Star Radio Sunday Jazz Brunch, Walt Adams with you. Time for our Share the Journey segment with Living Resources. Today I have the good fortune of being able to connect with the Director of Training, Joy Hudspath. Good morning, Joy.
Good morning, Walt. Thank you for having me.
Training is a big part of all the things that Living Resources does to help people and provide support for people with disabilities. Most important things is that when you hire a new staff member, then they need a lot of training. There's federal and state training guidelines that must be met, and there's a lot to it.
Yeah, that's correct. Some people think that, in this position that, staff do not need a lot of training, but, just like any job, right, this is a professional job. So we have staff that are DSP, so that direct support professional. So with that comes training. So we provide training staff that start every week, and they go through about 2 to 3 weeks of training. We provide lots of different types of training for staff. So we provide training in things like CPR and first aid. And we also provide lots of training just on person-centered support. So how to support someone if they're having a rough day, how to make sure that we are providing choices. It's really important to make sure that we have, a really well-trained workforce to be able to make sure that we are able to meet our vision. Our vision is to support and empower individuals with disabilities or other life-challenging conditions to live with dignity, independence, and happiness. So to do that, we need to make sure that we've got really well-trained staff.
Well, you're striving for individual freedoms as well as independence. You have to take a calculated risk to allow that person to have those freedoms.
That is correct. And we want to make sure that each individual has the idea of a dignity in risk. So in the past, right, staff were trained to be caregivers. But now, really, the focus is that we are going to be walking alongside the individuals that we're supporting and providing support. So we're doing this. We're helping people to learn independence, learn how to do things for themselves, learn to have control over their lives, right? Be able to have a voice for themselves.
Well, this must be very rewarding for you to see this change in the way the industry looks at support.
Yes, definitely. It's amazing just to see kind of the change in people and see when people really realize that, they can meet their potential, that they can have goals for themselves, for their future, and that there is that pathway and there's these supports to help them to achieve those things that they, want to have for their future. Because it's all about, we want to make sure that individuals feel happy, that they feel that their life has meaning to it and that their life has purpose.
Once again, we're talking with Joy Hudspath, the Director of Training with Living Resources. So, Joy, when it comes to staff, first of all, are there some openings? And if so, what kind of person are you looking for? And what would you tell them to try a career with Living Resources?
Sure. So, we are hiring in lots of our different programs. We are looking for staff that are reliable, staff that are really able to connect and relate to people, and people that are adaptable, right? As things change, as people change, we want to make sure that people are able to kind of flow with that. So if interested in looking for a career in Living Resources, make sure to check out our website, www.livingresources.org, and go to the career section.
Congratulations on you and your team and what you're doing, and good luck in the days and weeks to come.
All right, thank you.
For more information on services and other job opportunities, go to livingresources.org. I'm Walt Adams. More music up next on Saratoga's Star Radio.